Welcome to this special Christmas video. Ready for the adventure? Today, we're taking you on our annual winter outing with friends. On the agenda, icy trails, frosty challenges, and festive campsites under the Christmas theme. Welcome to Deaf Into the Wild, Destination Christmas.
En route pour le Verdon, on va se cailler, on a un petit peu de bois derrière pour se chauffer.
We've prepared some wood and, most importantly, we've kidnapped Santa. But don't worry, we promise we'll return him by the 24th. We arrive at our first campsite, nestled in the woods. This will be the meeting point for most of us tomorrow. It's already freezing, with temperatures well below zero.
Le chauffage. On va faire les décos de Noël, mais il fait un peu froid dehors. 6 degrés, il dit autant vous mettre, il y a de la glace et les fesses comme ça dehors. On va faire les décos, je vais mettre les guirlandes et les stickers.
We bring out the big decorations because we want to share the magic of Christmas with everyone. And honestly, we've never seen so many smiles on the road.
Ça, il y a personne qui monte à faire.
Once the decorations are done, John no, Lucas and Paolo join us and we hit the road toward the Verdon. The first trails greet us with rain, but nothing can dampen our spirits. We're just happy to be together for this adventure. A little infidelity to my defender. I hop into John No's Toyota to enjoy the heated seats. Pure luxury with these Toyotas.
Il y a de la neige.
We're like kids at the idea of driving on snow for the first time, but we're also a little apprehensive. At first, everything goes smoothly, but as the snow intensifies and the hidden ice beneath us, we have to put on the chains for safety. After all, our vehicle is much heavier than most, so caution is key. Night falls and the Christmas lights sparkle around us, adding a magical touch to the evening ahead. We set up camp and everyone starts working on their heaters because the night is expected to be freezing. Only Luis, who just joined us, and Jean-No will play the weekend warriors and sleep without heating. The campfire crackles and it's time for an unforgettable evening. Laughter, conversation, and a delicious Savoyard fondue shared with friends. What more could you ask for? In the early morning, mist wraps around the campsite along with freezing temperatures. Everyone slowly wakes up, with a good coffee made by John No to start the day right. The engines hum, and it's time for a new day full of emotions. We head toward Mont Chiron, but a sign warning of hunting in progress forces us to turn back. No worries, we'll try again next time. After finishing the trail, Lucas has to leave us. Thanks for your good company. See you again for the next adventure. We then stop for a lunch break, marked by a final goodbye to Jono, who leaves us under the majestic flight of the birds of prey. See you soon, guys.
I don't care, but you stand for what is noble.
À bientôt.
Staring at me. I don't care.
The afternoon kicks off with technical and demanding trails. Julian decides to turn back because the path we're taking with Luis and his impressive Defender 110 is clearly not suited for everyone. Let me show you Luis's incredible off-road skills.
Making my way through the spinning, sticking it out just to see. I don't care. I don't care. The moment's come now, so take it to fight for what I believe. 'Cause I care. Yeah, I care.
He's a true enthusiast. His Defender is a powerhouse, and his technique makes all the difference. Meanwhile, Julian and Paolo meet us on the other side of the gorge, and we continue together on the muddy trails of the Valensal Plateau.
I fear surrendering me, but they say I'll be free. Something that's inside you makes you do the things you do. Yes, something that's inside you.
First challenge, an impressive slope that could have discouraged many. Under Luis' expert guidance, Julian passes it with no problem. Luis tackles the obstacle with surprising ease, followed by Paolo, our calm force. Second challenge, a climb with a much steeper gradient in real life than in video. And believe me, it was seriously steep. Despite the 180 horsepower of our Defender and several intense attempts, we had to turn back.
Something that's inside
We hit the road again towards the Verdun, looking for an incredible spot in the mountains. Once there, we set up camp while Luis and Julian take care of the ambiance lights to add a magical touch to the evening. The moment becomes even more special with a beautiful sunset lighting up the entire landscape. The campfire crackles, and tonight, we introduce our friend Luis to a homemade tartiflette. Yes, more cheese, but we can't deny our reputation as French, with our 1,200 varieties of cheese.
Bon, est-ce que ça va être gratiné ou pas? On va voir la surprise, hein.
Ouais, c'est parfait.
Polo, t'en penses quoi?
Admit it, you're hungry just looking at all that melted cheese.
Allez.
Oh là là, je te mets du gratiné.
We end this wonderful day with a delicious evening under the soft glow of Christmas lights shining in the night. That night, the cold was freezing, really freezing. Our heaters, like Paolo's, ran at full power to keep us warm. We almost feared finding Luis frozen, but no worries, his minus 10 degrees Celsius sleeping bag did the job perfectly. At dawn, we head in search of the sun to warm up a bit. Feeling its rays warm our windshields is such a relief after a night like that. On the way, we stop at the Pass of the Dead Man, where we are lucky to witness the transhumance of 400 sheep and goats. They're returning to the barns for shelter after the first snow of the season. A truly unique and authentic moment. We continue along the trail until we reach a frozen lake, where we reconnect with our inner child by throwing stones to try and break the ice. But it's thick, and our efforts are in vain. We resume the road under the snow-capped peaks, illuminated by the sun. The view is simply magical. Further on, we cross a small river still clear of ice and enjoy the sunlit trails. As we descend on the north side, snow reappears, with some icy patches. Thanks to the stones and earth, we maintain good traction. But as the ice thickens, the slipping begins. We end up putting on the chains, even though it was only for 50 meters. But it was definitely necessary. We reach the end of the trail, and it's time to say goodbye to Luis, followed by Paolo. It was such a pleasure sharing these moments with you guys. You're awesome. We wish you a Merry Christmas, full of happiness, and wonderful holiday celebrations. Thank you for watching this special Christmas video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your questions or thoughts in the comments. See you soon.